Welcome everyone to this, my video, my final project for the IT360 operating system concept class. Okay, my name is David Valentin. Today I'm gonna make a 5 to 7 minute video of the use of Linux OS. Okay, as you guys know, a lot of people don't like to use Linux just because they don't understand what Linux is. Today, my main point in here, or my purpose, what I say, is to clear some of the myths out there for the use of Linux. And also, I would like to add some of the basic troubleshooting steps that we can use in Linux. I'm going to compare it with the Windows troubleshooting steps, okay? But first, I would like to start by reading some of the history of Linux, okay? Like anything else, you know, any product or anything out there, we got to know a little bit of the history to understand who and why created this product, okay? With that being said, according to Linux Training Academy, Linus Torvalds created Linux when he was a student at the University of Helsinki, studying computer science. In early 1991, he purchased an IBM compatible personal computer that came with MS-DOS operating system. Linus was not satisfied with MS-DOS and wanted to use a Unix operating system like he was accustomed to at the university, okay? When he set out to obtain a copy of Unix for his personal use, he found out that the least expensive Unix he could buy was worth about $5,000, okay? Driven by the desire to run a Unix operating system on his personal computer, he set out to create Linux. Linux and over 100 developers worked on Linux OS over the next couple of years. And in March 1994, version 1.0 for Linux was released. I think that's really important, guys. You got to understand a little bit of the history right there. I know we rushed a little bit. We only got 5 to 7 minutes, and it's a lot of stuff that I want to cover, okay? But if you really want to learn a little bit about this, you can go to the Linux Training Academy online, and you'll be able to see a nice article that I got right here in regard of what is Linux and everything on it, okay? With that being said, now I want to go to the bread and butter of this video, okay? We're gonna talk about the myths of Linux OS, okay? As I was doing my research, I was like, man, I'm not an expert on Linux, okay? But I would like to focus this on clearing some of the myths, like I said. And I want to make sure that you guys get that out of your mind. First, it's hard to install. Of course, guys, it's not like Windows, okay? Where you just put a CD, you click next, and you walk away. You got more steps that you have to follow for you to do. You have to download different files that you have to combine and put together. But it's not hard, guys. It's just about learning and knowing what are you doing. In our class, we use the operating system concept book, right? In this book, in page 45, right? If you get the chance to get a hold of the book, you will be able to see and learn the steps how to install this. And it's very simple, very easy. You shouldn't have no issue doing it, okay? The next one is, it's just for experts. I already said, I'm not an expert. I'm just a student in Excelsior College learning about the same stuff that you're going to be learning out there in the street, okay, guys? You can do it. It's free, and for that reason it might be pirated. No, guys, a lot of free software out there that you can get. Not just Linux OS. There's a lot of softwares out there like Malwarebytes, which is one of the most used antiviruses out there. It's a lot of stuff out there that not just because it's free, that means it's not secure, guys. Come on. There is no support. Okay, guys, this is not a regular software like Microsoft, okay, where you can just pick up the phone and just go and get you something from a tech or something like that. In here, you have to do your research with the basic software. You have to do your research. You have to read the different blogs that are out there, reading material like my book has some reading material about it, okay? It's a lot, but you have to do your own research. But if you want to get into like deeper waters, right, you can use the more advanced software, the commercial software like organizations are doing, that they use the Red Hat or SUSE Linux. Those are software that you can use, but you gotta pay for that, but that comes with full desktop support, okay? They say it's not compatible. A lot of people say it's not compatible. Man, like any other IT software or any IT machine or anything, it's our job as users to know what do you need, what do your machines need for you to be able to run that program. But you have to do that own research, okay? The other myth is that it's not secure. Come on, man. In today's day, you manage your security, okay? Like Microsoft, okay? They got some basic firewalls. Same thing with Linux, you know, you just have to configure it. But with Linux, you got a little bit more power in what you want to change in regards to security, okay? In the last two, that is not reliable and it's TCO or higher. Guys, it is reliable, okay? If you're using Mac and Windows, it goes without saying that you will see like crashes and stuff like that. Same thing with Linux, okay? Same thing. OS is, you know, sometimes it's not the OS, it's your hardware, your memory, stuff like that. And it's a TCO higher. Come on, man, it's just free. You will be alright. You just gotta get more knowledgeable about the stuff that you're trying to do, okay? And you're doing that by reading and by researching, okay? Now that we cleared that up, I wanna cover real quick some basic troubleshooting steps. For example, when we cannot access the internet in Windows, right? It's the same thing when we do in Linux. But it's just as if we're gonna see, I don't know, if we wanna do a command like ping, okay? Why we use ping? You use ping to like see why you're not accessing something, you know, the website, an IP address, you know, you can ping all that. It's the same thing in Linux. It just has a syntax change a little bit, okay? Whenever you do it on Linux, you know, and we read right here, I'm gonna show you this. When we're talking about pings, right? This right here, you don't see that regularly on Windows. This is just a ping in Linux, and you see how the syntax is a little bit different. It's the same thing when like we do ipconfig all, when you're trying to extract all the information from your machine, okay? In Microsoft and Windows, you go to Command Pro and you type ipconfig space /all, and it will provide you all that information, gateway, DNS, IP address, everything, right? You're gonna get the same information in Linux, but again, the syntax is changed a little bit. Instead of being ipconfig space all, you just put IP. You know, you just put the hyphen, the $, and then IP, and it will provide you all that information, okay? But that, you know, that will be right there. Just some basic concepts. You can go to List on Linux networking and troubleshooting commands for beginners online, and you'll be able to extract all this information, man. It's great information that you can read. But now that we have covered, we have cleared the myths, we have done all that. Guys, I want to read you something that I typed for my conclusion, okay? And it says, after all, in my humble opinion, you use whatever OS you want to use. You use whatever OS you feel comfortable with it. But I want to make sure that everyone understand that Linux is not a monster. It's just something different, in this case an OS, that you have never used. That means provide yourself the chance to use that software and see what might be able to help you out, okay? Because while you learn at home, you might be able to apply with your organization like it happened to me, okay? But trust me, and I say this from the bottom of my hand, from the bottom of my heart, okay? I didn't have the agency transition either. Just because I was lazy, I didn't want to do no research. But after I was doing the research, you know, I learned and I understood what I wanted to do. And for this class, for the operating system class, i360, I needed to know that for me to be able to pass this class, okay? But with that being said, let's keep an open mind and let's try something new. Hopefully, you guys learned something from this video. Your research is going to be attached, you know, to my video and to some other stuff. Go to those websites, find out whatever you got to find out. And again, my name is David Valentine, and I hope you guys like this video. Thank you.